China is rapidly becoming a major player on the world stage. After decades of rapid economic growth, China now boasts the second-largest economy globally. This newfound economic might is translating into political influence and military power, signaling China's ambition to reshape the global order. From a once isolated nation, China is now a leading trading partner for numerous countries. Its influence extends across continents, challenging the traditional dominance of the United States. This shift in the balance of power has sparked debate and uncertainty about China's ultimate goals and their implications for the world. China's rise is not just about economic indicators, it's about a nation reclaiming its historical position of global leadership. The Chinese government is actively promoting its vision of a community with a shared future for mankind, emphasizing cooperation and mutual benefit. However, China's growing assertiveness, particularly in its regional disputes, raises concerns about its commitment to peaceful coexistence. The world watches with bated breath as China continues its ascent to global power. Its decisions and actions in the coming years will undoubtedly shape the 21st century and beyond. Understanding China's motivations, strategies, and aspirations is crucial for navigating the complexities of this new world order. At the heart of China's global ambitions lies its economic prowess. The country's remarkable economic transformation over the past few decades has been nothing short of extraordinary. Through a combination of state-led capitalism and market-oriented reforms, China has lifted millions out of poverty and established itself as a global manufacturing powerhouse. China's economic strategy focuses on securing resources, expanding markets, and promoting its own companies on the world stage. From infrastructure projects in Africa to technology investments in Silicon Valley, China's economic footprint is expanding rapidly. This expansionist approach, while bringing economic benefits to many countries, also raises concerns about debt traps and unfair competition. China's economic success is not without its challenges. The country faces a widening wealth gap, environmental degradation, and an aging population. To sustain its growth, China needs to transition from a manufacturing-based economy to one driven by innovation and domestic consumption. This transition will require significant structural reforms and a commitment to sustainable development. Despite these challenges, China's economic engine continues to power its global ambitions. Its vast reserves of foreign currency, coupled with its ambitious economic initiatives, provide China with significant leverage in shaping the global economic order. As China's economic might grows, so too does its ability to influence the behavior of other nations. The Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, stands as a testament to China's global ambitions. Launched in 2013, this ambitious infrastructure project aims to connect China to Asia, Europe, Africa, and beyond through a network of roads, railways, ports, and pipelines. The scale of the BRI is unprecedented, with trillions of dollars in potential investments spanning over 70 countries. China views the BRI as a win-win proposition for all involved. By investing in infrastructure, China aims to facilitate trade, promote economic development, and strengthen ties with participating countries. The initiative has the potential to unlock new markets for Chinese goods and services, secure access to vital resources, and enhance China's geopolitical influence. However, the BRI has also drawn criticism. Some view it as debt trap diplomacy, with China using loans to gain leverage over developing countries. Concerns about transparency, environmental sustainability, and the potential displacement of local communities have also been raised. The long-term economic viability of some BRI projects remains uncertain. Despite the criticisms, the BRI remains a cornerstone of China's global strategy. It reflects China's desire to reshape the global economic landscape and establish itself as the center of a new world order. The success or failure of the BRI will have far-reaching consequences for China and the world. China's economic rise has been accompanied by a steady increase in its military capabilities. Once lagging behind the West, China is now rapidly modernizing its armed forces, investing heavily in advanced weaponry and developing new military doctrines. This military buildup reflects China's determination to protect its growing interests both domestically and abroad. China's military strategy focuses on securing its maritime borders, projecting power in the Asia-Pacific region, and deterring potential adversaries. The country has been particularly assertive in the South China Sea, claiming sovereignty over disputed islands and building artificial islands to strengthen its presence. This assertiveness has raised tensions with neighboring countries and the United States. China's growing military might is a cause for concern for many countries. The lack of transparency surrounding its military ambitions and its willingness to use force to assert its claims raise questions about its commitment to peaceful resolution of disputes. The risk of miscalculation and escalation in the region remains high. While China maintains that its military development is purely defensive, its actions suggest a more assertive posture. As China's military power grows, so too does its ability to challenge the existing security architecture in Asia and beyond. The world watches closely as China's military ambitions continue to unfold. China's quest for innovation dominance. China aims to be a global leader in innovation, investing heavily in research and development. The country is nurturing its tech giants and pursuing ambitious goals in AI and quantum computing. These advancements are transforming its economy and society. The government plays a central role in this technological revolution. Strategic investments and policies are fostering a thriving tech sector. Chinese tech companies are becoming global players, competing with American counterparts. However, China's rise is not without controversies. Concerns about intellectual property theft and ethical implications have strained relations with the West. China's growing influence in global institutions. As China's global power grows, so does its influence in international organizations. China is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, a founding member of the World Trade Organization, and an active participant in numerous multilateral forums. China uses these platforms to advance its interests and shape global norms. Its approach emphasizes state sovereignty and win-win cooperation. Despite challenges, China's engagement in global institutions is a positive development. As a major stakeholder, China has a responsibility to contribute to global peace and prosperity. Section 7. Leading the way. Contrasting visions of global leadership, China versus the U.S. The rise of China challenges the United States' role as the world's sole superpower. The two countries have different visions of global leadership, leading to increased competition and tension. Understanding these visions is crucial for navigating the emerging global order. The U.S. promotes democracy, human rights, free trade, and the rule of law. China advocates for a multipolar world order, emphasizing state sovereignty and win-win cooperation. The competition between these giants will shape the 21st century. Section 8. The Dragon Shadow, China's impact on the future world order. China's rise as a global power is reshaping the world order in profound ways. Its economic might, military expansion, technological advancements, and growing diplomatic influence are challenging the existing balance of power and creating both opportunities and challenges for the international community. One of the most significant impacts of China's rise is the shift towards a more multipolar world. The days of unipolarity, with the United States as the sole superpower, are fading. China's growing influence offers an alternative to the US-led order, particularly for developing countries seeking to assert their own interests and values. China's rise also presents challenges. Its assertive foreign policy, particularly in its neighborhood, raises concerns about its commitment to peaceful resolution of disputes. Its human rights record and authoritarian political system are at odds with the values of many Western democracies. The competition between China and the United States, if not managed carefully, could lead to conflict and instability. The world is at a crossroads. The rise of China presents both opportunities and challenges. How China chooses to exercise its newfound power and how the international community responds will determine the shape of the future world order. Section 9. Conclusion. Navigating a world reshaped by China's rise. China's rise as a global power is a defining feature of the 21st century. Its economic transformation, military modernization, technological advancements, and growing influence in global affairs have reshaped the international landscape, creating a more complex and multipolar world. As China continues to rise, the world faces a choice. Embrace the opportunities presented by a more multipolar world or succumb to the challenges of great power competition. Navigating this new era requires a nuanced understanding of China's ambitions, a commitment to dialogue and cooperation, and a willingness to adapt to a changing global order. The rise of China is not without its challenges. Its assertive foreign policy, human rights record, and authoritarian political system raise concerns. However, engaging with China, fostering cooperation, and managing differences through diplomacy are essential for ensuring a peaceful and prosperous future. The world is watching closely as China's role on the global stage continues to evolve. Its choices, and the responses of other nations, will shape the trajectory of the 21st century and beyond. The challenge for all countries is to navigate this new era with wisdom, foresight, and a commitment to building a more peaceful and prosperous future for all.